fish. C. Earth meets sea. Fish pie. Fish pie on the menu today. Right, what we're going to do. Boil these fucking bastards. Right?
Right.
Can you hear me?
Right.
Oh, so for the smoky element, we've got this lovely trout. We have this wild salmon. We've got a redfish in there. We've got some prawns. Good tiger prawns. Deshelled, deveined. Peas are going to go in there. Cheddar cheese. I've got some crab meat, king crab meat. It costs about $80 for a pound of this stuff. But I did steal it. I did some capers. Eggs. Not just paedophiles, like fish and eggs, yeah? Normal people too, like me. I'm also going to boil some eggs, have some hard-boiled eggs in the pie. No need to do a new pot, just put it in the same fucking pot as the potatoes. Right, little tip for you, UK people, UK resident. It's called an Eierstecher, German for an egg stabber, pricker. And I put this puts a small hole into the egg. This is because there's a small pocket of air at the bottom of an egg, which will expand once being heated, often causing the egg to crack. For that, I'm going to poach the fish in the roux. Yes, so the roux, of course, is the bechamel, the flour, the batter, with the milk added in, heated, causing a chemical reaction, causing the whole mixture to thicken into a sort of creamy sauce. Some people use double cream in the fish pie. I fear it's calories too high. Calories. These are the fish. If you watch other cookery shows talking about fish pie, they often talk about the sort of inch-sized chunks. I think it's too big. If you have a spoonful of fish pie, yes, there should be a nice chunk of fish on it. But if it's too big, it will dominate the spoon. Okay, we've cut this. You can see it's not too big. It's not these big sort of inch cubes. This is a smoked trout, and it's quite flaky, so I'm not going to cut it.
No.
Assembling the pie now.
Can you buy crab meat with this all done for you?
No, wouldn't want to.
Just for your single mother out there or whatever, you know.
The single mom. Beautiful colours. Wang on the heat. Smash it on.
Action.
So, we've got a pan here. We're going to put about 400 or 300 mils. We're going to add some spices.
Please.
So, some pepper, obviously. Maybe 2 or 3 cloves. Bay leaves. Maybe two little bay leaves. Gently poach this salmon first. This fish very gently, for just to sort of some of the smokiness permeates. A roux, which is of course butter and flour, equal amounts.
Hygienic.
3 fingers. Yeah? Right, lovely soft potatoes. You know, stick a knife through them, lovely, easy. So, just literally with the spring onions, just wang them in, wazzle them in, right? 10, 20 seconds, whatever, whatevs. Okay, these are the boiled eggs. This is called abschrecken. Pouring on the cold water just to loosen the egg from the outer skin, the shell, whatever it is. Right, film it. Right, so I've added mustard, horseradish, Worcester sauce, salt, pepper, and the spring onions and the butter, and some milk.
Go.
Okay, so that's just starting to bubble. We need to cook out some of the sort of dry floury taste, which it's doing right now. And then some people will say, you know, add this milk a little bit first. I don't really think it makes that much difference, but a quick whisk is important. so that all those little lumps of floury butter, the roux, dissolve fully into the mixture. Okay, that's just gonna. So that has now thickened. I'm going to add some cheddar cheese, a nice little handful there. The rest I'm going to keep to sprinkle on the top of the mash. Then I'm going to add it to this, where I've added 2 quartered eggs. I went with 2 in the end, and there's also 6 capers. Very little pockets of taste. Okay, so that's gone a lovely sort of cheddar colour, and I'm just pouring that now over my ingredients. Okay, we've been having some fun and a few technical problems, but never mind. And of course the rest of the cheddar, you know, it doesn't, it's rustic, this dish. It doesn't have to be perfect or spreading the cheese around perfectly.
Yeah.
Right, and then into an oven at 170 roughly for about 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to go off to the supermarket, get some booze. Right, it's been in there about 20 minutes. A bit longer actually, because we were poking around the supermarket. Let it rest as well. Always let things rest. Let things return to a more suitable temperature. If you were to serve this now, it wouldn't be edible for another 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. Too often, people, right, too often, they just, once they make the food, they just want to shove it in their mouths. Scoop that out. I'm trying to keep it in its, you know, shape. You can see those, they're just going to be absolutely incredible. Ruin my fish pie.